Looks like the stream's about to start soon. You never tell, huh? You can never tell if it's really starting or not, can you? Can you? No. I don't. Oh. Look at that, like Felix the Cat's magic bag. I have made the universe appear behind me. How about that? You didn't notice there was just a regular wall back there. It's my hypnotic suggestion, so you forget about that. All right. Hey, everybody, Mungo Dark Matter here, and welcome to Dark Matters. Welcome to another stream. We'll be playing, guess what? You guessed it. Farming Simulator 19. Yes. Yes, indeed we will. You know, when I switched over to using two machines instead of one streaming, which was months ago, and I had all this trouble, I never really got around to fixing my little stream deck, did I? No, I didn't. Because there are missing buttons here. I will have to do that. You know? Because I need those extra buttons. I haven't used them in a long while, but I'm just thinking how the few that I had were pretty interesting.
From Studio A, it's Mungo Dark Matter.
Yeah. Need the extra buttons, if you know what I mean. It's hard to really get good technical help. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we're... Oh, let me bring up the game here. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, game. The game's not working with me. Hold on. It's working. No. Let's try relaunching it. There. And then say, there we go. Don't see anything. What is this? All right, hold on. Hold on. I've got you covered. Let's just kill the game. Because it's Jamaruno, isn't it? I hate when that happens. All right, let's just start it up here now. You're probably thinking, oh, let's put it on the screen so we can see what you're seeing. Well, you know what? I'm not seeing anything. Well, now I am. Let's put it up on screen. I don't like to put it up on screen until I know it's running, because it makes it even worse when it's not running. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. Farm Simulator. I'm starting a new farm. I'm gonna work on a couple tutorials while I'm online tonight. And let's check this out. We're setting up a new farm. Let's go into this thing. Go into this bad boy. I think it's in Germany, actually, which is kind of cool. But on the other sense, I just figured out I'd change the currency to dollars. It was euros, and now so I was on a, well, actually, I'm not sure. The farm that I was on, I was an American farm when I started out with euros, and then I ended up with dollars. But that farm looked to be in South America or the Caribbean to me. This one is in Europe or Germany. So now when I was an American farm, I was using euros. Now I'm using dollars on a German farm. I'm so out of sync. Oh, I guess I should hit start if we ever want to see the thing play. See, I try to make a little bit of small talk while we're waiting for things to start up, and then I forget to press the button. You know, I press the button to start things up. All right, so this is our new farm. Look at this. You know what? And they gave us some sweet stuff here. They gave us some sweet stuff. We got this. What tractor is this? Fendt. Nice tractor. I like that. We had one of these on the other farm. Is that it's a Fiat. I like the Fiat. This is kind of a deluxe covered cart here. We had a cart before. It didn't have the deluxe cover. We have a bicycle, which we can't ride, but it's cool. It looks like a real bicycle. It's very detailed. It's kind of rusty, though, isn't it? Yeah, it is kind of beaten up. We need a new bike. Just saying. All right. Got our fields out here, and we got our combine. We're used to this one. The New Holland one. I'm very familiar with this one. Nice combine. My other farm, I have a John Deere combine too, I believe. And this, what is this? Is this a John Deere? No, that's a Fendt too. I really like the John Deeres. So we got stuff going here. So you know what I'm going to do first thing is I'm going to start to clear this field out, because I'll tell you what, I want to put a horse farm up here, because I figured out I was been messing around with horse farms, and one will fit here. Let's look at the map real quick. So here's the map, and if we go to lands, this is our land. It's a nice and square for once, all together, very nice. And I'm looking for an area that I can build or put a horse paddock, but I'd like it close to the house. I'd like it close to the house, so I'll have to take up some of this field to do that, which is a shame. It won't fit here. This land right here, I tried it as a test. I bought it and tried it as a test in another game. Did not fit there. It might actually fit here. It might actually fit here, so maybe I should buy this land. See what this land is here. Oh, we got sugar beets. See, the problem with this is we have sugar beets, and I don't know how to farm sugar beets. I don't have the stuff. But let's see how flat this land is over here. But first, before we do that, let's start that old carbine running here. I'm gonna name this Carmine Ragusa after the character in Happy Days in Laverne and Shirley. Carbine Ragusa. His name was Carmine, actually. Hey, Ancient, how you doing? Running an organic farm. I don't know if that's an option. All right, let's see if... As you can see, I'm totally familiar with this particular thing. Turn on harvester. Oh, we need to attach to the harvester. I knew that. We're going to hire ourselves a worker. It comes out a lot better when I hire a worker to do this because they drive straight. Tell us about your Thanksgiving. You didn't make a video on it. It wasn't much of it. It was just a. It wasn't much of a Thanksgiving. Just an ordinary Thanksgiving. Wasn't much of one at all. All right, we're going to go up here and we're going to investigate. We need to. You'll note something. I'm surprised you didn't notice it the last time I was playing Ancient. What is unusual about the game? There's something unusual that you are usually pick something like that out in a few minutes, but maybe it's just because you're not used to the game. Where are we at? What? I went the wrong way, man. Going for a little run. No, it's not that. Although that is kind of unusual. But see, the thing is this game, I finally got to night. I was playing and I got to night a couple of times, messing around with it. It does go from day to night, but it takes a long while for it to go. And you can sleep through the night, so you don't have to sit there and try to work when it's dark. All right, so. There's something unusual about the game. It's right. Yeah, I've been on the. I've actually been hit by the train. I got knocked off of a trestle. That I should have filmed. I was just messing with the game, and I was trying to do a contract. I got the only way to get to the station on the other map that I had to go to was to go down the tracks, and I forgot to check to see if the train was coming, and it knocked me off the trestle. No, actually, I got there and I dumped some the grain, and I didn't get out of the way in time. But see, I should have hopped on the train and stopped it. You know, I think I can put a nice horse farm right here. No. This isn't where I'm even looking for. Gosh, I went way the wrong way. See, this is why I need a horse farm. I need my horse. The horse goes a lot faster. I have 3 horses on the other farm. But I really like this map best of all 3 maps I've looked at. Alright, so now we're coming to this thing. I am wondering... Beets. Oh, look at this thing. You know what? This looks like we could put a horse farm here and not overlap. Oh, yeah. Look at this. There should be plenty of room here. So what I'm going to do is... I've gotten pretty good at the game. I know the gist of the game now. Where are we at? I am going to put my horse farm right here, I think. It might not be level enough. Well, over here it may be. Let's give it a try. So let's go to the map, and we're gonna buy this. Yeah, we'll put pigs and cows down too. You still haven't noticed. What was that? What was that? How much was that? I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, so let's go back to the map. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to visit the shop. See, this is a shortcut to the shop. Also on this map, the shop is close to the farm. Everything's close to the farm. The other map, the one that's like the American map, not the kind of Caribbean, South American map, that one, it's really hard to get to the stuff. All right, so we're going to build... We're going to build ourselves a... horse paddock. All right, a horse paddock is where you keep the horses. So I'm going to build one of these first. I'm going to build it on a plot of land that I just bought. So I'll click on this. There's probably a better way to do this. I'm going to drag this over here. Where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. No, that's the wrong way too. Which way is the right way? This is the right way. I think there's a faster way to do this too. I haven't figured it out. Yeah, if you get a doghouse, you get a dog. We'll get a doghouse. The doghouse, the dog shows up. You don't even have to buy a dog. The dog comes with the doghouse. Which is a little bit insulting, I think. All right. Oh my. Oh, this is like the perfect place right here. Oh man. That is sweet. This is like the best plot of land I found on all the maps to actually set a to set the horse ranch. So we're going to drop this right here. And then we're going to hit escape. All right. We have much work to do because we need to get horses is what we need to get. All right. So what we need what do we need? First off, I want a truck because I have no truck in this game, and I want the best possible truck. Design color. I'm gonna make it orange. No, those are the wheels. I'm gonna make the whole thing orange, but the wheels I'm gonna make lime green. You can't beat a truck that looks like that. All right, I can always change it later. All right. Price is no object. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back. All right, so we need first off, I'm gonna get one of these. Where are we going to put that? I'm going to put that. It was my favorite thing to eat yesterday. I would probably say the turkey was my favorite. All right, we're going to put that little water tank down there to kind of get set up. And we're going to go back to the map. Oh, we're already still in here. I really want to get one of these things, but we won't get that now. All right, so we're going to go back here and we're going to get medium tractor. And I want a John Deere tractor. Go buy this tractor. Yep. That's 220. Oh, how much is this other one? That's half the price. I wonder what the difference is between the two. I can get this one too. All right, so we got those two tractors. And we want a front loader. Buy this. And for the front loader, we want front loader. We want a bale spike. What else do we need? We need a water tank. All right, let's go back out here and get this stuff set up. Oh, no, I didn't bring any leftovers with me. Otherwise, I would have sent them to you. All right. There's my little fleet of stuff here. Now, we need to put this thing on this front loader first. This front loader is pretty cool. This is actually one of my favorite things. All right, so we got the we got the bale spike on the front of this, which will make it easy to pick up bales. Oops. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. All right, there we go. All right, lined it up wrong. All right, so we're going to just pull this out of the way. Hop out of that. All right, so we got our two tractors. We have there's a rhyme between, there's a rhyme to the reason why I pulled that out there. Did I get hit by Avery? Who's Avery? Who is Avery, Ancient? All right. Now, the next thing we need to do is... we have a couple other things to get. We got our water tank. We need a bale wagon. We're going to buy that. Oh, the storm. Oh. I thought you meant did I get hit on by Avery, and that was a much more interesting question. No, it like diverted away, I think. I think it rained when it came by, but it didn't really do anything. Got me all excited there. I thought some woman was gonna call me. All right. So, all right, so we got that. What else do we need? All right, so this thing is pretty cool. What we need also is we need to buy, now that we got that, we need to buy some hay. So we're going to go over here and buy bales of hay. And we're going to get two types. We're going to get straw. We get 4 of those. And we're going to get some hay. And we're going to go back here. Back. Now. I'm going to save that one. Because that's bigger. Look at that. So cool. Always wanted to own John Deere tractor. Now I have 2 of them. Look at this one. This is a monster right there. All right. So I'm going to hop in this one. These are just medium-sized tractors, too. These aren't like the real huge ones. All right, there we go. It's just off a little bit. All right. Pull this out of the way here. No, we don't want to pull that out of the way. My bad. We're actually going to pick up the bales of hay. I'm going to try not to destroy anything here. All right, this is really cool right here. So what we do is we hit B to activate this, and this arm comes out. And so if we just pull forward, see, it grabs them. It's a little bit smoother if you're picking them up from a field. They're usually right in a row. And you just go right by. So now we have our hay. All right. We have our straw and our hay. Very nice. We have our water, which we'll need. Well, we have a water tank. We need to put water in it. And there's one more thing we need. We need a, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Oh, oops. I don't want to go in there. It's a thing to spread straw, is what it is. Where's the thing to spread straw? It's here. Well, let's get the horses in first. Then we can get the cows, the pigs, the sheep, and the chickens. We can get whatever we want. I don't know if they have sheep in here. Do they have sheep? Let's see here. We've got chickens. Chickens is probably what I'll do next. Cows seem like they're a pain. Just saying. Pigs. We do have sheep. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of animals. Oh, here's a dog. Shall we get a dog house? Put a dog house right here by the... Oh, we can only have one of those per farm. We'll have the dogs watch the horse. I should put it by the house, really. I'm not sure what good the dog does, really, to tell you the truth. But we'll put him out here. See, there he is running around down there. See him? There he is. He's a nice little dog. He's guarding the water supply. Yeah, I think he can run around the horses and stuff and watch them. That's cool. All right, so we got the dog house down. And the last thing we need here is, we need... What do we need? It's not here. It's because it's under animals. It's this thing. Makes straw bales, and it takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground. We need this. That makes the horses happy. All right. Whatever makes them happy, we gotta do it. All right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this out of the way. That ought to make some people mad. Because it's right in the way of the road. Somebody's going to come. Some joker's going to come down there and want to get... All right, so we'll lock that into place. Move this out of the way before some clown comes in. All right, so let's take a look at this. We have everything we need here to take care of the horses. This is to take water to the paddock, which is where the horses are kept. This is for the hay and for the straw. The hay for them to eat, the straw for them to, stand on, sleep on, whatever they do. I think sleep standing up, so I don't know why they need hay. Really, I think it keeps them cleaner. And this right here spreads the straw in their paddock. Well, one last thing we need, though. We need a horse trailer. Here they are. Animal transport. I'm going to just get this smaller one right here. And we're going to change the main color of this to orange because that's what everybody will recognize our farm by. Our signature color there. At least for this farm it is. Alright, so now that looks pretty sharp with those green fluorescent wheels, doesn't it? I might have to get a car like that. All right, so this is our cadre of stuff that we're going to use to get everything in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here. Well, let's put the map up. I like to have the map up when I'm driving, particularly since this is a new map and I don't know where anything is. It's a little quieter when we're in the cabin. We're not far from our farm either. So this is a good map because, particularly if you're going to set up animals, because you're not far from the animal dealer or the store. Or the shop, I should say. Well, we gotta get way up there. I should turn down here. This is exactly why I have the map up, so I can find this stuff quickly. This road leads right down to our horses. This is a pretty cool setup, actually. That's a cool little shack there. Oh, it's probably to store wood or something, right? Not sure. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of wood there. We may be able to sell that. I didn't really notice there was this much of a hill here. It's a little bit of a problem for this thing. Won't be anything with them big John Deeres. And those are only medium-sized tractors, too. I haven't gotten one of the really big ones. So we're going to go here. And we're going to outside. We can actually start filling. So we're going to hit R. And right down behind my head, you see a little orange line there. That's the tank filling up. We're going to fill it up all the way. Get rid of this map here. All right, totally full. Put me back on the screen. Oops. Oh. We need to raise this up because the ground's not level and it causes a little bit of problems. The other problem is this ground ain't very level. Yeah, I admit I could have placed this a little bit better. This is why you want it on as level a ground as you can get. I probably should have set the water tower on the other side. It's a little more level over there. But with one of the bigger tractors, it's not that much. It's actually, it would go up that pretty easily. We're also built up on this side, so it's a little bit of a pain. All right, we're going to put that right there. We can't load the water right now because there's no horse. And it won't load the water without the horse. How can you tell if they're flakes or if they're real mashed potatoes? Real mashed potatoes are going to have a lump in them someplace, probably. So that's one telltale sign. If it's too smooth or if it's too thin. Real mashed potatoes don't thin out as much as flakes. If you make the flakes wrong, there won't be any lumps. Real mashed potatoes generally have a little bit better consistency to them, and you'll get, they won't necessarily be real lumpy, but you'll find an actual odd bit of real whole potato in there sometimes. It's a real small piece, but. All right, so we got that there. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to hit escape here. I'm going to get 3 horses, but the first horse I'm going to pay for it to be delivered just because it will get there faster and we can do some other stuff. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go visit the animal place. We're here, so we want to open the dialogue and we want to get our horse. We want the Pinto. And we just tell it to move it. Confirm. Now, if we go back to the map and we go back to here, there's Pokey. How about that? So we're going to go here and we're going to check. See, Pokey's name is, what is his name? Virgo. Well, isn't that cool? I was going to name him Pokey. Virgo's kind of cool, though. I'm going to leave him as Virgo. All right, so now if I hop in this vehicle, you'll see it says here, water. So if I hit I, it fills it with water. We're going to just leave the tank here. I'm actually going to... Well, I can do that later. I was going to say I'm going to detach that in a minute. Let's go back here to the map and let's go to... Back to the shop. We're going to visit here. All right, so here's our stuff. So the next thing we want to bring is, well, we need this. No doubt about that. How slow this guy is. Roadhog. All right, we're going to go down here. One thing that's really realistic about this game is the terrain. You have different terrains, and you can't totally flat, just like in real life. If you had a kind of hilly terrain and you wanted to put something on it, you could level it off, but it's not going to be perfect, and there may be high spots. The other thing that's very realistic is because there's of the evenness of the ground, the different vehicles have more or less trouble going over them. You saw that the front loader isn't really made for that rugged of terrain, but this tractor is. So see how this doesn't really have that. It's more powerful, it has bigger wheels, doesn't have as much problem. Still got to be careful because you can roll the thing. We're going to put this right here. Back up a little bit, and we're going to unload this thing. This is like my favorite piece of equipment. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I forgot to put the arm back up. That arm's supposed to be up for transporting position. You want to always put that up because it will catch a tree or something. I've had that happen. So we're gonna offload these things. Move forward there, and then we're gonna lower the loading thing here. Hop out of there. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back and get this baler thing. Now, where is it? we want to go over here. Just go ahead and enter the vehicle. Because this is what we want to take anyway, so. See, we're in a good location. We're not far from the shop. This game is kind of fun. It makes you want to get a farm, but then again, maybe not. It'd be a hard life. That would be a hard life living on a farm. It's probably rewarding, probably fun. Better than working in an office, probably. All right, we're going to go around this way. See, that's the problem with these trailers. The trailer can actually get caught. Let's back this up here a little bit. Let's go around this way. See, that's what's very realistic about it. You get to points. It's actually like, you know, if you've ever been in a car and you've gone up a hill or off on a dirt road, you'll know that there's times you'll get stuck or even in the snow. And it's very realistic as far as that goes. I mean, some of the physics are not as realistic as you might like. I'll leave that there. You know, we may have to turn this around. Which side does this thing come? I think we're on the right side. Let's get out. All right, so we're going to go over here now. Unhook that. And we can, oh, that's cool. All right, so we can unhook that. And I'm going to take, that's a little high. Oh, I should have done that. I didn't realize I could raise that like that. All right. No, never mind. We'll just get one that's down lower. What's the plan for Black Friday? It's already Black Friday, isn't it? I don't know that I have any other special plans. Let's see. Open door. There we go. Now, if we get in here, we hit I. It's going to fill that up with straw there. See the straw filling up on the ground? Takes a couple minutes. All right, so now we have straw. Which makes the horses happy. And if we look in here at this and we look at animals, you can see he has water and straw, but he needs food. So we're going to give him some hay for now. Later we'll get him some oats. It's better to have a mix of both because the effectiveness of oats is 60%. Hay is only 40%. So you really want both if you can get them. All right. But you can use either or. Now the hay is actually the green. It's the green bales here. So with the hay, we're going to go right over here and just let it down. And see it filled up the trough. So now if we go back here and we go to animals, we're already on animals. See, it says we're full of hay. So, that is it for the hay. We just need oats at some point. So we got our horse. And the cool thing about the horse is that even if you take him out of this little corral thing here, whoops. Even if you take him out of the corral and you get off of him, he's not going to wander off. He'll just wait for you, which is really pretty cool. So you can use him to ride. You use him just like a vehicle, but it gives them exercise. I'm not sure why he stopped there. Oh, I probably need to unload this thing. Let's go over here. Uh-oh. That's a little weird little bug, isn't it? It's inside the water tower. That's never happened. We need this here because we got to offload this this thing here. I want to see here. How do we get the cover off? Open the cover. All right, what I'm going to do is, that other tractor's in the way anyway, but we do need to get this. All right, we put a counterweight on the front of this thing. That's what those black boxes were you saw the other day. All right, so now we're going to hire a worker. And he's going to plow that. And we're going to tab over to this. Now we're going to tab over to this. Oh, that's why you stopped. You go here and start him up again. He didn't run out of... He was blocked. You gotta be careful because these guys can get blocked. The worker left. Oh, it's full anyway. All right. It's full anyway, so let's go here. Let's go around. Yeah, buddy. Try not to get in my way, punk. Alright, let's get back in this thing. Right one, let's go over here. Try to get into this thing. Gonna hire a worker and he'll take care of loading it in there for us. I got it perfectly lined up too, which is nice. So I'm gonna tab. I'm gonna back out of his way. That's why he's not. Oh, we need to hire the worker again. All right, hold on. What object is it blocked by? I don't know. This is blocked by an object. Not sure what's causing the problem with that. Let me move this thing out of them. Maybe it doesn't like this here. Although this isn't really in the way. Oh, I parked Pokey right out in front of the... You're in the way now. He hit his head on that pipe. Oh, we gotta lower the head. There we go. I don't know what was the problem with that. Here's the other guy. This is the cedar right here. Since we got this guy started over here and he's like halfway through, we can go with this guy and have him start on this now. Gonna hire yourself a worker here. Probably should have had it closer to the edge, but I'm not going to worry that much about it. All right, now we need to get this wheat here into our bin. All right, so that's ready to pick up the next load. And then we need to... there's the train. See, we can actually drive the train if we want. Well, it's stopping now because... you got on it. So we can drive the train if we want. All right, now... we want the map here. Well, we went the wrong way, didn't we? We sure did. Whoops. Need to calm down here a little bit. Oh, you lost sound? Bummer. I thought this is the animal place right here. Doesn't have the menu, do it? Where's the menu? Looks like where we sell the hay, probably. Oh. There we go. Had help off. All right, so... let me see. All right, so we've pulled up into the animal place, and we're in... all right, we've pulled up into the animal place, and we've got our trailer here in this area, you know, the marked off area. And so we're going to hit R, and we go in and we can buy whatever animal that we want. All right. So we want to buy one of that. We're going to buy a horse. We can get a bay here. They should be in here now. There he is right there. All right, so go back into the menu again, and we're going to go back down to horses. And we're going to buy this black horse right here. All right. So now we're going to just get into the truck and drive back. Oh, let's turn that off, turn this on, so we can see where we're going. Gotta be careful not to drive too fast with the trailer. It will tip over. You can go around the other side of this. It's a little steep here, but if we go in here, I think it's a little less steep here. Plus we have a straight shot to this thing right here. In order to drop the horses off, you park in this area right here. We'll just back up a little bit here. So we hit R. And we're going to move each one of these. Hit space to confirm. And they should all be in there. Well, our other horse isn't in there because we had been riding it around. So there we go. And it actually going to detach this truck in case I want to use it for something else. All right, so all right, so that's the way you all right, that's the way you raise horses in Farm Sim 2019. That's the way you raise horses in Farming Simulator 19. All right, welcome back, Ancient. You're going to need to go and offload the combine in a minute. Okay, that's a little unrealistic. I could have opened the gate, but I'm kind of lazy, and since I can jump over it, hey, what can I say? You can't name a male horse Virgo. That's what it named it, but I didn't name him Pokey, I think. Let's see what we got here. We got Lily. We got Jake. And we got Virgo. Let's rename him Pokey. All right, that's Pokey. Back. Oops. Pokey, how'd you get out of here? Let me see if I can clean Pokey. Alright, not yet. Let me ride Jake here. What let's look back at this. Okay, so Pokey is 96% been exercised. Alright, you know what? Hey, let's not complain. He needs to rest. He needs to get cleaned up anyway and just roll around the straw, whatever horses do. We need to put more hay and more straw, and we need more water, I guess. What we're gonna do, and I gotta go back. There's our dog. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I'm going in the right direction. You know what else I'm going to do? Let me get this tractor out of the way here. Because it's about to be in the way, so let's get it out. All right. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to the map and go to the shop. We need baling technology. And we're going to which one of these do we want? use. All right, it's just square bales. You get this. This looks like it does round bales. Let's get this. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go back. We need to, what are these large? I don't, that's huge. I don't need a large one. Although I kind of wonder what it looks like. Let's get a large one. I think this is totally probably unnecessary. But we could probably use a little extra power. All right, yeah, we can use a little extra power for this probably. It's probably more than we need, but go down the right side of the road this time. Whoops. Okay, we need to go offload that, but let's see. Turn on baler. Turn on the baler. Gotta lower the pickup. Unfortunately, for this job, you can't hire anybody. You gotta do it yourself. We can just unload the bale whenever we want on that. This is pretty fast. So now we're producing our own bales, which is pretty cool. Oops. Wasn't the neatest doing that, wasn't I? Not real concerned about being perfect on this because it's just, if we lose some straw, not a big deal. Whereas when you're actually plowing, or when you're actually harvesting and stuff, you need to be more precise. Plus, this is like a vacuum cleaner. You can go back over it anyway if you miss part of it. Oops. I wonder how many bales we can hold in there before it freaks out. I'm not going to release the bale this time right off. I want to see how, if it actually stops picking up stuff, or if it just releases them automatically. Alright, it stops, so I have to release one. Then it will release the next one. Okay. Do not have access to this land. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Blazed Out? Whoa. Oh, man. That's causing some trouble right there. All right. We shouldn't have been messing around with the bales before we unloaded this, I think. But those are the brakes. Probably don't want to run over our freshly plowed and seeded field. Whoops. There we go. Pull this off. Instead of taking it right to the thing, I'm going to just wait here. Just leave it right there for now, because once it finishes this field. Let's see what we got here. So we need to see. So this is harvested. Field 20 is growing. I just planted that. Field 18 is growing. It was already planted. Field 10 is growing. What is field 10? Field 10 is sugar beets. You've got to top those things off before you find. So you had to go in there and plow off the sugar beets. Let's go over here and find our sugar beet technology. I'm getting pretty good at navigating between the spots quickly. All right. It's cotton technology. Beet technology. All right, I have no idea what the difference is between any of these. All right, I'm assuming, well, it's either a Rupa or a Homer. So let's go by brand. Oh, here it is right here, Homer. Okay, that's for beats. All right. So that's one alternative. What was the other one? Beat technology. We had Homer and we had Ropa. Let's see, where's Ropa? Ropa. Good God Almighty. All right. They can transport headers safely on the road. Can harvest beats. Wow. These people are really into beats. I may go with Ropa. Buy this. No, not Ropa. Let's go with Homer. Okay, so I think we need both of these. So let's buy this. Buy this. Buy this. And buy that too. Should be a complete set, I think. Of all the things. I think we're going to need another truck. Okay. Where's another truck? I need another truck. You know what? I'm going to make this the beat truck. I'm gonna leave it orange. Maybe I should make it green. All right, let's do that. Bye. I have no idea how. I have no idea how any of this stuff works. So I assume if I grab this, if it takes all of this to harvest a beet, I'm surprised they aren't much more expensive than they are. So exactly how do we get this bastard on here? Well, I have no idea. I guess we need a forklift to put it on there. Do we really need this? I wonder which one of these this connects to. Let's look for, there should be a thing on the front. Make sure that that's it. think this is the one. Nope, this isn't it. It's the other one. You know what? I think it might go on the other end. I don't think that's the. I don't think this attaches to it. I think this is the other machine. I think this is the one that attaches to it. I think I tried to attach it to the wrong side before. These are really alien-looking machines. They look like these insects. There it is. Sweet. Oh, you know what? I bet you had to pick it up on this to put it on the trailer. We're supposed to be using the trailer to transport it safely. But you know what? I'm thinking, like other things in this game, Really, technically, you're supposed to transport certain things on trailers and such, but I think you can get away with not doing it, particularly if you're not going that far. It's not like you're going to get a ticket, right? Although, this is kind of wide. So that's a little bit problematic. Number 10 is where the beets are. It's right here. They're still growing. So I don't think it's time yet to cultivate it. So we will wait. Oh, and look. Look at this. Fill that bad boy up. All right. All right, we need to take this back. I can deal with farming wheat. I don't know about beets. I don't know if I'm going to like that at all. I need to research a little bit more. I know that I'm supposed to take the leaves off first and then dig them up. So I need 2 machines. And I think I got both machines that I need. Take a look at the map again. The map is really helpful because it tells you what's going on. What I need to do that's what I need. Oops. All right, at least we got rid of it. I thought I was going to have to get the forklift to get that out, but I guess it rolled out because it wasn't in its happy little place. Don't hit me! Oh, gosh. All right. Need 3 more, I think. All right, so we got all the ones that we need. Going to sell these bad boys. If I don't get stuck. Not even going to bother to use the map because I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Okay, there's a fork in the road. I don't know where we're going. We want to go down or to the left. All right, run me right off the road. Hey, just drive down the middle of the road since there's nobody coming towards us at the moment. This is where the cattle, this is where you get the cattle, and then over here, is where you, oops. Over here is where you drop off the, keep on forgetting to lift that arm. when I'm traveling, because that can get you in a lot of trouble. I think that's why we got stuck by that post. Whoa, we got $4,459 for those bales. That's pretty good, man. So it's worth it to get the hay after you've spent all the time harvesting anyway, even though you have to do it manually. And let's see. Oh, there we go. It picked up the arm for us that time. All right, we'll just go back and pick up the last of the bales. Oops, wrong way. There we go. We're one short. That's all right. We'll leave this right here. Make ourselves some more bales. Oh, there's a bale right there, but it's a little too close. Oh, we got to turn on the baler. I'm pretty good at this, actually. Spoke too fast. All right, we got plenty of bales of hay here. I'll probably just pick the rest of these up and sell them. All right, well, I think that's it for the stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. I'm a good Dark Matter, and this has been Dark Matters, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me, Ancient. Have a good evening. I'll see you soon.